Most people overpay for products like this. Here's why this one is different. I've been running a small server rack in my home office for years, and after testing a bunch of backup power supplies, this APC 3000VA Lithium Ion UPS is the one I keep coming back to. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What makes this stand out is how it balances power, space, and reliability without asking you to sell a kidney. At 3000VA 2700W, it's beefy enough to keep my 2 NAS drives, a 15-inch monitor, and a Cisco switch alive for about 20 minutes during short outages. That's not just a number, it's enough breathing room to shut everything down cleanly or ride out a quick flicker. The pure sine wave output means my sensitive gear doesn't get stressed, so no random reboots or corrupted files when the power dips. The LCD console is actually useful. Most UPS screens are either too dim or packed with cryptic codes, but this one shows input voltage, battery percentage, load level, and even estimated runtime all in plain English. You can navigate it with the front buttons, so you don't need to crack open the manual every time. And if you're mounting it in a rack, the included 2U rails slide right in, no extra drilling or guesswork. APC's Smart Connect feature is the quiet hero here. Once you pair the UPS with the free APC app, you get push alerts on your phone if the power goes down, the battery is low, or the unit itself needs attention. I've caught a couple of brownouts before they fried anything, and the peace of mind is worth the 5 minutes it takes to set up. No subscription, no cloud clutter, just basic monitoring that actually works. Another thing I like is the lithium-ion battery pack. It's lighter than the old lead-acid bricks, so moving this 60-pound unit into the rack is a one-person job. It also charges faster and lasts longer between replacements. APC rates it for about 10 years of standby use, which is roughly double what I got from the old model. That saves money over time, even if the upfront cost is a little higher. I've run this thing in my garage during summer heat waves and in the basement during winter cold snaps, and it hasn't flinched. The fan stays quiet under normal load, and even when it kicks on under full tilt, it's not the jet engine whine you get from cheaper units. That matters if your rack is in the same room you're trying to sleep in. Now, it's not perfect. The documentation could be clearer. There's a learning curve if you're new to UPS terminology. And while the lithium battery is great, swapping it out down the road will cost more than a standard lead-acid replacement. Also, the unit is a bit wide, so make sure your rack has the depth to handle it without blocking airflow. All in all, if you need a Rackmount UPS that's powerful, quiet, and smart enough to keep you informed without being intrusive, this APC model is hard to beat. It's the kind of gear that quietly disappears into the background until the power goes out, and then it earns its keep. Check it out using the link below if you want to see the current price and specs. For most buyers, the real question is not whether APC 3000VA Lithium Ion UPS, SMTL3000RM2UC, pure sine wave Rackmount UPS, 120V uninterruptible power supply sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like 3000VA 2700W sine wave UPS battery backup and NPUT actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. What stands out about APC 3000VA Lithium Ion UPS, SMTL3000RM2UC, pure sine wave Rackmount UPS, 120V uninterruptible power supply is how it seems positioned for buyers who want something practical, easy to understand, and worthwhile beyond the first impression. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like APC 3000VA Lithium Ion UPS, SMTL3000RM2UC, pure sine wave Rackmount UPS, 120V uninterruptible power supply usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.